Welcome on in, my name is PJ, this is a Raid Shadowlands video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the new pack that just dropped, and it is going to be, drumroll please, the Relic Upgrade Pack. So, they're doing it. They're starting to sell Basalt. Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? We're going to talk about it a little bit in this video, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Hold up, guys. Now is the perfect time to click on my link in the description and get a free Karato as well as 4 more insane free epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Step 1. Log out of player and play on PC and uninstall. Step 2. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step 3. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Step 4. Go to the inbox and claim your first champion. Don't miss out on your chance to get a free Karato after signing up, as well as Uugo, Rector Drath, Tagoar, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. So click on my link right now and let's crush this together. So recently, Plarium has added a few more ways to get the 4-star Basalt. Previously, it was really hard to get. There was like pretty much no ways of getting it, and then in the past couple updates, they added them into Chimera. You can get some 4-star Basalts there. They added them into Curse City. They're going to add them into Live Arena, the seasonal reward. So it was good. They went from having pretty much no ways of getting them to a fair amount of ways to get the 4-star Basalts. And they also added some 3-star Basalts in there as well. So it was looking good. It looks like the economy was getting a little bit better for the Basalt, and we were going to start to be able to level up the relics more. A few days later, bada bing bada boom, this dropped, and it kind of changes everything for a lot of people. So obviously, if you're free to play, nothing changes. This doesn't mean, it means something, but you can't do anything about it. You still get your basalts from, like I said, the aforementioned areas. But if you're a spender, this is going to really start speeding up the process for you if you decide to buy these. I have one of the smaller versions. If you're a big spender, this even more. I think there's like a $50, $60 version with 10 or 12 of these in here. So you can get quite a few relics upgraded, especially if you buy multiple. And you're also getting a chunk of starstone. 500 for this pack isn't very much, but for some other ones, I think it's like 2,000, 3,000, which can help you out a lot. I knew they were gonna eventually start to sell these. I just figured they were gonna wait a little bit. I don't think the timing's kind of bad. I think it's way too soon. We just got the 4-stars like reliably in the economy enough for us to get like last week, 2 weeks ago. So we barely had a chance to get our hands consistently on the 4-stars. And it just kind of, I feel like, diminishes what they just did. If you're a big spender, you're still gonna get those. Obviously, you're still gonna get the ones. You're still gonna get the ones in Chimera, the ones in Seasonal, Live Arena, the ones in Curse City. But now you can just come in here and spend and just really raise the gap that was already pretty big. There's no 5-star Basalt in here, so that is one thing that could be in the future they could start selling, which again would be really bad because there's no way of getting a 5-star Basalt in the game. 4-stars just got in the game, so if they start selling 5-stars and there's no way of getting 5-stars in the game, big issue. At least now that if they are going to sell them like they are, they're going to have a little bit more options, but still not a big fan. The other thing with this is the starstone. This is going to be now the biggest like resource for people that's going to hold them back. There's not really many ways to get it. You can get it just in Chimera, or you can buy it here. It's really tough because it takes a lot of starstone to swap your relics. It doesn't take a lot necessarily to upgrade them. I mean, at the higher end it takes a lot, but early on, the first few levels doesn't take a lot, but as you get the higher levels, it does get a lot. And then to swap them, I think a mythical is 500-600 to swap, and that's to take it off. And then if you want to put it on someone again, that's another. So it adds up quite a bit. So this is gonna be the new hardest like resource to get and to try to manage with your account and decide which relics you want to upgrade and which relics not to upgrade. So be careful with the starstone. Definitely try to save that as much as possible. Just wanted to show a few pictures here of people in my clan that have got these that got the packs, and just looking at their relics now. So here's one person in the group. So you can see, I mean, 15. They have 6 level 15s now. and a whole bunch of 12s. I'm not sure how many they had before this, but maybe 115. They went from 1 to 6. Just reading some other people's comments in my clan's Discord, they said another person said, I only had 2 15 relics until the packs. Now I have 8. And then they said starstone is the new bottleneck, which I agree. So they went from 2 level 15s to 8 level 15s because of the pack. I mean, that is just a ginormous amount of power creep and power jump to the account. Having a level 15 does a lot to the stats, to the like the actual unique boost that you're getting. So having 1 to 2, awesome. 8, like just quadrupling the amount you had is insane for one day. One day goes from 2 to 8 is a massive power jump and power creep, and not sure if this is necessarily good for the game. Another person I think said that they went from 1 to like 6, I think. So again, huge amount of power creep. We can take a look at how many I have. I think, and I haven't bought any of the packs or anything like that. I'm considering it because it is such a big power creep and power jump to the account. So I think I have 1 level 15. So I have a level 15 wand, and I have some level 12s. Do I have anything else that was level 15? Another level 12. Some Cascades at level 12, a couple level 12s again. Another level 12. Yeah, so I have one thing that is level 15. And if I bought a few of these packs, I could go maybe 2, 3, 4 champions level 15 or relics level 15, which would be a giant boost. Again, I don't have the mythical relics, which would make even bigger impact, which is one of the reasons why I'm considering maybe not buying them, because I don't have any mythical relics. But then if I do get mythical relics in the future, I'm going to want the Basalts to level them up. So it's kind of like, I'd rather have them and not need them now than not have them and need them in the future. So I don't know, something to think about. But I would love to hear your thoughts on if you think this is good, if this is bad, if you guys are buying these, if you guys are not buying these. And again, I knew that they were going to be coming. I just feel like the timing is just a little bit wonky. We just were able to get the 4 stars in and just started slowly getting that power creep into the game, starting to get in the Chimera and all those areas. And now they're just throwing them at us and you can buy them. And if you're free to play, it's like, well, you have the few options here, but it's just going to be such a big jump. One thing I could see is good is, so for late endgame players, it was really easy to get the Basalt. Clearing Cursed City, if you're a late game endgame player, is pretty easy. Chimera, if you're a late game endgame player, it kind of depends on your account and what you have. Some of the trials are easy, some of them are hard. So that 4-star Basalt could be easy, could be hard. And then we're going to get some in Live Arena again. So if you're a late game endgame player, Live Arena should be pretty easy as long as you do your daily fights for the season. You should be able to get that reward. So if you're a late game, you have some options end game. But if you're a new player and you're a spender, you're not going to be able to do that. If you're a new game, you're not going to be able to clear Cursed City. You're not going to be able to do high, because you have to do Ultra Nightmare to get the 4-star Basalt and Chimera. You're not going to be able to do that. You're probably not going to be able to do all of Live Arena seasonal. You might be able to, but that probably be the easiest one, but still pretty tough. So now if you're a new player that's a spender, you can still get this massive power creep by buying the relics instead of having to wait and not be able to do it. So from that perspective, I could see it being a good thing for new or mid-game players that are spenders and can't get them in-game. Not sure how this is going to impact everything. I think it could be a little scary, especially next time we have Live Arena season. This season's wrapping up, but next season I think it's gonna be crazy with the amount of relics, amount of high-end or leveled up relics people are gonna have is like we've ever seen before. So watch out for that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, if this is good, this is bad, and how you guys see this playing out. Hit that like, hit that sub button, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.